Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the navigation functions on the RNS 315. If I hit the key that says Nav, it's going to give me my navigation menu. Again, I can use the dial at the bottom to select in between functions, or I can just press right on the screen. The available options are to put in an address, an intersection, last destination, memory, a point of interest, or a home address. Let's start by putting in a home address. We'll go ahead and select that. It says no home address is saved. Yes, we'd like to save one right now. It's going to ask us to either set our current position or enter an address or an intersection. We'll go ahead and enter an address, and we're going to go ahead and start with the city. And I'm just going to put in Littleton, L-I, and it's intuitive enough to know that the available selection gets narrowed down with each letter that you type. So it's going to give you a selection of cities to choose from. Next, I'm going to put in the street, and we are on Broadway. So B-R-O-A, and see again it's selected a list just based on those first four letters that I put in. So we're going to be Broadway, and we're at 6,000. So 6,000 South Broadway. That's going to be our home address. Let's go ahead and hit save. And then if we hit start,
the route is being calculated. Continue following the road for 300 feet.
And again, we're only 300 feet from our home address, so it's not going to give us very much to go off of as far as directions on how to get there. But you'll see it pulls up a map, gives me a predictive amount of miles from the point, so 0.2 miles away from that home address position, and it's going to give me an idea of what time I'm going to get there. Now, looking a little bit further at some of this functionality, I'm going to go ahead and hit stop, so it stops that navigation event to our home address. But I'm going to look at how I can put in an address that I'm going to go to. So say I wanted to go to Highlands Ranch, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the zip code. So you can hit this 0 through 9 button, and I'm going to go to 80129. Highlands Ranch. And I'm going to go to a street there called Wolf. So W-O-L. Oh, it's already pulled up Wolf. I'm going to go ahead and hit list, and we're going to go to Wolf Drive. And we're going to go to house number 9432. Hit OK. And there's the destination. I hit start.
The route is being calculated.
And it's going to give me my turn-by-turn directions.
The road for 300 feet.
Again, this location is 5.5 miles. Based on our current time of 14:28, we'll get there at 14:43. Now, if I want to see more of the map and see, what's coming up next, I can turn this dial at the bottom and zoom out. And I've got north as an up position here, so it's showing me the horizon up north. But if I want to show some more functionalities for the map, I can hit options, and then let's do a 2D view. And my car is pointed north right now, but if I wanted to, if I were to turn the car now, this arrow is going to turn around. It's going to show me what's coming up next. Now, another way to do this is to hit options, and then do an overview map. This is going to show me my current location and the location that I'm going to with a finish line flag shown, so I can kind of get an idea of what's going on along the way. Now, you'll also see gas stations plotted out on the map, and there will be a little D next to the ones that have diesel gasoline, regular gasoline and diesel fuel as options. That's going to be very important for our TDI owners to know. It's very simple and intuitive. The more you dig into it, the more you get familiar with it. You'll even be able to look up points of interest, which in this case we should be able to find Volkswagen dealerships at as well. And here's a list of Volkswagen dealerships in the area. I don't think you'll want to go to any of the other ones except for McDonald Volkswagen.
The route is being calculated.